Well, now in the race for governor, the Brown campaign claims Larry Hogan would give corporations a tax cut rather than give 4-year-olds the opportunity to go to preschool.
But is that true? 11 News reporter David Collins joins us live in the studio with the Commitment 2014 fact check. David.
Donna, the claim is very strong. We simply looked into whether it was accurate.
Anthony Brown supports universal pre-K for every Maryland child, but Larry Hogan would take our kids backwards. He says,
we just simply can't afford this universal pre-K.
This is true, but Hogan says on the campaign trail he's not against pre-K expansion, just not now, citing expense. Lieutenant Governor Brown's proposal costs $153 million, plus there are elements that are beyond the control of the governor's office. Brown pledges as governor he will set aside gaming revenue to create a voluntary universal pre-K program. A bill he pushed through the General Assembly this year established a $4.3 million non-lapsing fund to do that through the Department of Education. This grant makes pre-K available to families who earn $60,000 or less annually. Funding increases, however, will depend on gaming revenues exceeding $3 billion each year. That's the money that would supplant general funds, which could be used. Increases would also be determined by need-based studies done by the Department of Education. Brown's initiative will be phased in by 2018. Parents of higher means will pay for full-day pre-K until it's fully phased in or handle costs on a sliding scale for the second half of the school day. Many schools don't have the space to expand buildings, so $10 million more will be added each year to the state's capital budget. Brown is counting on partnering with community-based providers and wants to create a scholarship program to address pre-K teacher shortages. After the phase-in, the state will move to a more traditional funding model.
Hogan would spend twice as much on huge corporate giveaways every year, putting corporations ahead of kids.
This is false. The claim is based on a bill introduced by Republicans this year that would have cut the corporate income tax rate from 8.25% down to 6%, costing the state more than $300 million in revenues. Hogan had nothing to do with the legislation, which died in committee. In interviews, campaign literature, and candidate forums, Hogan has refused to be pinned down on specifics. He consistently says once his administration gets state spending under control, he would then take a look at rolling back taxes and fees imposed by the O'Malley-Brown administration.
Hogan says he's looking at making government smaller and more efficient in areas identified by federal and state audits. But so far, he's been short on those specifics, too. One political analyst believes, based on the advertising, the Brown campaign is trying to make Hogan look like a Bob Ehrlich acolyte and anticipate Hogan will eventually hone the message. You don't have to fear me. I just want you to pay less in taxes. Reporting from the studio, David Collins, WBAL TV 11 News.